Banded. Wow. Ain't that stuff pretty? I believe this is some stuff from Dustin. He sent this over. And oh my goodness. I wanted to make just a nice big blade. This stuff's interesting. Look at it. Whoa. Very translucent. I could probably get something out of that. Yeah, I have I wanted to make something big for somebody. That was a good chunk. Why would I use that? Oh, heck yeah. Put that into the saver pile. Bit of wonkiness with this shape, but nothing too crazy. Let's see, how good am I? Pretty dang good, I'd say. Look at that. Wow. Check that out. That's some sweet stuff there, Dustin. Not bad. I could definitely make something out of that. I don't know why I'm putting it over there. I need to put it on my 2 preform pile. Make preforms out of it. See if I can do the same thing here. Oh, I did do it. I don't think I did it. Another good piece. Nice. This is spalling practice as well. Ooh, hold on, I want to do that. I don't want to do that. I changed my mind on that one. I changed my mind. Can I do another one? Oh, I stopped just short. I was kind of hoping it'd overshoot just a bit. That's kind of funny. I've never... Look at that one up there. Whoa. Fun. It's pretty strong. It's real dang strong. Put that over here. I'm a flake hoarder. Ooh, I missed that one. You know, the funny thing is that there's just going to come a point where I'm going to want to just do what I'm doing with my indirect. Because I can break something like this down with that indirect. I'm just forcing myself to practice just a little bit. Oh, dang. Oh, dang it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yuck. Got crunchy. Make a big old banded blade. That's what I'm going to call the video. I'm saying that right now. That's what it's going to be called. Don't steal that idea. It's mine. You can if you want. I don't care. That's not going to work. Just do anything? Yeah, I did. I can use that for something. 100%. Super duper. Really, really. No. I was going to say, I would have really, really liked to just shoot across that and take care of all this stuff, but she didn't do it. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. I'm getting ready to do the indirect because I can just zigzag that around. I think I'm going to do that. Ooh, should I get the aluminum up? Yeah. I have a big old... It's not big. It's just old aluminum thing. Come on. Forgot if I use this thing, I'm gonna give her some gas. Come on, baby. There we go. I'm just more accurate with this. So I like to use it more. Especially for stuff like this. You hear how messy it is? All the little crumblets flying around. Use that for something. Okay. Another good one. Don't want to mix up with that. I want to be able to give like That was scary. I hit this on the backswing and shot a bunch of obsidian pieces in my face. That's why you wear safety glasses, because that was just an accident. I mean, you already heard all the junk flying around. No. Mm-mm. There we go. Come on. Nah. I hate this type of thing when that happens. So I always either do something like that. That one actually went quite well. There. I mean, she's rough, but I can definitely make do. What do we got here? My goodness. That was a fun one. Look at the banding on that. I like the squiggles. That's fun. I'll sort through all that when I'm done. I usually grab the stuff immediately if it really is like, ooh, cool. Or I hold on to it and catch it. Oh, no. There we go. That was a deep dive. Yuck. That was horrendously rancid. Wow. That was oofda. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. We're done with this guy. We're done with him. I don't want to have to sand out all the junk in the tip of that tool, because there's a bunch of it in there right now. It's just too big. And we got to somehow get around all of that we just put in. Did some... Can't tell if that has color or what. I don't think it does. Doesn't look like it. Either way. It's still sweet. I still like it. That was still an absolutely awesome package of Obsidian, Dustin. This stuff is awesome. Maybe I should do that. Hold on, now I'm thinking. I was like, what did Dustin want? You want to see me make anything? I'm trying to remember. I think there was something. I have to consult the list. So ominous, right? The list. Oh no. Oh. Trembling in my trousers. Definitely need to get around to thinning some stuff now. So let's see. What do we got? What do we got set up for ourselves? Anything of opportunity? Maybe you. Sure. How about you? Yikes. Yikes. Jinkies. Stinkies. Okay, we're good. That's a beautiful flake. I'm gonna make something out of that. Yuck. That one hit has thrown me off. Ooh. A couple little step fractures there. I can clean those up though. This other side here. That shouldn't be too bad. I got some of it there. Oh, I stopped short. I didn't give it enough angle. There we go. That was a good one. Okay. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What did he want me to make? I can't remember. That's why I'm kind of just saying that this is going to be a big obsidian blade right now. Shoot, did he want me to make like an Eden? Oh, hold on. Gross. That's awful. Can't believe I just did that to myself. Oh. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I think I gotta be a bit more delicate with this stuff. This stuff looks like it's prone to shatter. Can I just... Oh, dang it. I tried to make it. Dang it. Would have been nice. That also would have been nice. Now I gotta narrow it. I'm going to consult the records after this to see what Dustin wanted from me. Actually, you know what? I think he wanted like... Shoot, did he want an Eden? I think he wanted an Eden. Oh, Lord. Am I in any position to be making an Eden? Or a Scottsbluff? I could probably swing it. Do I do that? I don't know, I like the banded obsidian blade idea. Show of hands. Show me your hands right now. Who wants to... Ouch, it hit my freaking thumb. Speaking of show of hands, good gracious. Who wants me to try one? Who wants me to try for one? So I could do that, I think. I think I got time. Mr. Incredible. I got time. This thing's shaped pretty okay so far. I think I still have that needs to leave immediately. I'm not entirely sure how to accomplish that. Well, let's try something risky. Knock some of it off. It's still junky as heck. It wasn't even in focus, was it? Oh my lord. I hold it up. The only thing that's in frame. The one thing. And it's like, oh, that dog taking a dump over there 3 miles away. I'm going to focus on that instead of the cool rock breaking that you're doing right here. Oh my god, I love cameras. I feel like I gotta invent a dang AI to deal with some of the stuff that I film with. I think my other little funny hack would have been to tape a picture of my face to my hand or my thumb, so it was always focused on that area of the screen. I think my thumb tends to be included for a large majority of what I'm doing. So, no. So I was like, oh, that'd be funny. And it'd probably work. Well, not quite to that point yet, but just you wait. It'll be one time. It'll be the one time I don't want it to do it. And it'll be just like, nah. Yuck. That was a bad hit. Oh no, am I losing my mojo? That's not good when you're trying to work on an Eden. It's a beautiful day. I will not be bested. Excuse me. Might be a bit of an ugly Eden if that's what we end up making, or I'll just make a Scottsbluff. So I can pull. There we go. I can pull one of those out. Pretty easy. Big old scars on that. Very nice. And then the one that I do, and it's just like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. It's like, what do you mean you don't want to? It's perfect. It's perfect. How do you not want to do it? It's cursed, that's why. Bet you never thought about it from that angle. Yeah. Cursed rock. I do have like cursed material somewhere around here. Works just well enough, but it's also just misery. That's all that it is it's just misery. And I think what I'm gonna see that catch. See those reflexes? I'm like a stick bug. Yeah. You don't want these hands. Whoops. But yeah, I gotta bring this in. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the rough shape, and then a lot of this I can take a pretty good long way with just pressure flaking. Don't get me wrong, I like doing the indirect for the preforms just because it's easier. But once I get to a certain point, especially if I'm doing stuff with fancy flakes, like, what the heck? I don't want to risk any of the goofy little oopsie daisies that I like to put in. What the heck? I'm trying to get a good look at that. I don't think it's split, and then I have that dang thing right there that I put in. What was I thinking? I made some soup today. I'll tell you what, it is soup weather. What is it in here right now? Oh, it's actually quite nice. It's 62. Beautiful. Yes, please. I am fine with this weather. I am A-okay with it. And I say that because I know that all that's going to happen from this point onwards is that it's just going to get worse. Shoot, I brought the heater out, boys. That frightens me. And I could honestly use it right now, kind of with my leg. My leg's falling asleep just a little bit. Just a wee bit. But that's not so much the cold's fault as it is my, that was kind of gross. My use of the indirect rod setup. Sticky flake. Excuse me. Thank you. I was like, what is that sass? There's no sass anywhere. No one's throwing shade. Why you acting up? We're friends. Yeah, I like, as I was saying, I like doing the fancy flaking with the pressure. It's just a little bit easier. And I mean, you know, since I've been doing all these preforms, I can get this down pretty dang quick. Which I think I'm going to do now. I'm going to try to do some light percussion trimming along the edges, because there's a couple spots that I'm still seeing just a smidge of nastiness. Kind of on this edge mostly. This edge isn't too bad. It still needs to be trimmed down though, because the center line's a bit wonky in some of the spots. I also notice that this edge is just a little bit straighter, so I kind of don't want to shave as much off of this. I think that'll give us a good chance of, like I said, either it was a Scottsbluff or an Eden. I think it was a Scottsbluff. I'm going to do a Scottsbluff. I like doing my Obsidian Scottsbluffs. I want to say I feel like I've gotten better at doing them. Feels that way, at least. I want to say that I hope that I've gotten better at doing them. Yeah. This is looking a lot better. Jeez, just like that, just like that. Stupid stuff like that. I can't be doing that. I really got to hold on to these. God, so careless. So inconsiderate. All right. Do I have any good flakes down here? What do we got? A couple good ones. Yeah. I see two of them here. He's a bit twisted. This one is two. I actually don't want any of those. Sorry, got distracted. Let's ishy stick. Let's ishy stick it up. This just makes it easier on me, on my wrists. I'm gonna take care. Actually, where's my other glove? I like to put that on as well. Did it fall on the ground? Oh, dang it. 1 second, guys. Oh, I'm lucky I have long arms. Ugh. Everything's still good? Everything's still connected? Okay. I like wearing my other glove because anytime I do this ishy stick stuff, I always tend to accidentally smack my hand into the piece I'm working on. It's just kind of something that I do. I don't know. I have a deficiency of some sort. Why is it gotta throw them into my face? That's stupid. Don't do that. I don't need to get a close look. I'm working on it. I got the closest look ever. Again, I'm just trying to trim, do some strategic trimming on this center line. Bring it up just a bit more. And kind of just level it out. That'll just make doing this, the nice flaking of Scottsbluff, it'll just make it easier. And it just kind of sets me up in a better position to kind of clean some of these things up. Wow. This stuff does not enjoy. It does not enjoy pressure. Wow. It's kind of interesting to me. Really crunching away. I can shift this up just a little bit. So we're just gonna trim that back. Flake there, flake there. Because if I'm good, I can set myself up for a really nice pass of pressure flakes. Or a pass of like I could do it with my my precision indirect. Could do it that way. That's another way to do it. See this back end. This back end's still a bit wonky. Need to fix that up. How's this looking? Is it in focus? Sweet. I'm gonna do some work on this side now. This side's all kinds of meaty. Yeah, what's your favorite fall food? I've been having these good dialogues in my other videos, and then sometimes I just, I don't know, I run out of socializing steam. That's nasty in there. It's gotta go. Move that up. I feel like this is a very big Scottsbluff. Part of me doesn't feel like they were this big. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I've been wrong many times before, so my level of shock from the delivery of such news would be, you know, pretty tame. You really just gotta squeeze in with your legs when you're doing this. I can tell that my wrists, whoo doggy, would my wrists be getting tired. I need to clean this tip up a bit. There's a bit of mess. It's looking quite nice. Things like that, you don't gotta really be too forceful, and sometimes I just don't like to go, you know. Let me see here. I'm gonna bring this. I do need to bring it in just a little bit because there's some nastiness in there that I wasn't able to quite finesse out of there. Again, stuff does seem to like to get pretty crunchy. Like just doing this edge work here where I'm shaving away at the edge. I can tell you right now, it sounds, from the other stuff that I've used before, banded is always interesting because sometimes you can get the really good banded stuff, like the Davis Creek. That stuff usually works wonderfully, and then you kind of get the other banded stuff, and it's not as good. I don't know. I don't want to say it's like lower quality, but it doesn't take a sharpen, or it doesn't take a sharpen. Is that right? It doesn't sharpen up as nice as some of the other. Where'd my disc go? Like a lot of the other Obsidians that I tried. Okay, what are we doing here? This big thing right here in the middle. You need to depart. I think that did it. Most of it. Trim this back again. Because if I trim that back in, I can bring that center line up and it'll give me another shot to try smoothing that out. Nice. In there. Look at that edge work. That's beautiful. Oh man, I made my first spear thrower. Yeah, my first atlatl. Shoot. I might post a YouTube short on that. Kind of get some of your guys' input on it, because I think I made it a bit too small. I know a lot of guys say, from what I was reading online, that you kind of want like an 18 to 22 inch one. Mine's pretty short. I think it's like 17. But you know, I'm already kind of like a large dude, so I already have like a long arm. Like I'm sure I'd be able to get more power. But then again, you know, you got to remember, I'm also not going to be hunting with this thing. It's going to kind of be just like a, whoo, look what I got. You know, like, this is what it would look like to throw one of these things. You know, this is a little demonstration piece. Hold on. I can't let that run away. Oh, dang, stinker. Ouch. 1 second. There we go. Sorry, I can't let that abrasion stone run away. I need that. Okay, let's keep her up. But yeah, I made that. pretty dang pleased with it. I did some like wood burning on it to give it some, some artsy-fartsy qualities. I think that turned out pretty darn okay. Yeah, it's a 17-inch long thrower. From what I read, if you're gonna go with a shorter thrower, you really don't need anything beyond like 6 foot long darts. So I was like, okay, well, that's doable. That's very doable. So I'm sure I can find. Ooh, yuck. Excuse me. Wow. Look at that. The audacity. The sass. Unbelievable. I'll go this way. I won't go too hard. Here. I'm also like preparing this perfectly for a Clovis. This could be one heck of a Clovis, because this is kind of what I do. I prep the preform with percussion to get it thin enough to where I need it, and then I pressure flake the snot out of it to try and get it nice and consistent. I need to start doing some pressure flakes down on this other side here. I feel like I've been working upwards and I haven't worked myself downwards very well. Maybe in some spots I have. Not really. Yeah, I could stand to work on some of this south of the border stuff for that center line. It's going well though. This is, let me think here, what do I want to do? I've done a lot of work on this side, and this side's gotten to the point where it's really not too bad at all. What do I want to do? I think I do want to go this way. And this is good for pressure flaking practice for me too, because like, believe it or not, I really don't pressure flake a bunch. I can do like 90% of what I need to do with my indirect setup. That's why I was kind of practicing some of my spalling. That, and I have a 75-pound boulder of Obsidian that some dude, he was cleaning house. I believe I told this story in one of my previous videos here. He was cleaning house because he was moving, and he sold me 300 pounds of rock for $100. And threw in all kinds of just nutty stuff. Stuff that shocked me, honestly. And included in that was a great big boulder of Obsidian. But, crazy, just crazy. I don't even have experience spalling down a big chunk like that. I don't have experience with it. So I don't even know if I got the tools. Like, I got a rock, right? But I don't know. I'm sure that having like a spalling hammer would be the preferable option. But at the same time, I don't know. I could always just hold on to it. Let it sit like a gold bar in the safe, and then bring it to a nap-in at some point and find a dude. Be like, hey, can you help me out? So I don't know. I feel like if I was good at spalling Obsidian and some dude came up to me with a big old chunk of Obsidian, spalling's fun because it's big and it's visual. It's like a monster truck, right? It's just fun. And then, yeah, just have some dude help me out, because I feel like there's definitely a friendly enough guy out there who'd be willing to help me break it down. Then I'll give him like a chunk of it or something. I don't know. One of those things about being grateful and whatnot. This is going swift. swimmingly. I will say again, I do really need to start working on this other side. This top side looks quite nice. This top side's quite nice. This bottom side's still a little rough in quite a couple areas. So we're just gonna keep on chipping away, because that's what you do. And not do things like that we don't want. That was a good one. Definitely I want to go the other direction. This side's kind of not quite set up for the other direction. I could probably make it work. It's kind of working. It's cleaning it up. Kind of breaking some of the centerline rules by doing this, but what are you gonna do, is send me to detention? It's not gonna do nothing. There's a fly in here. That cleaned up that edge pretty good. Still got these big percussion strikes in there. Those kind of jack up the vibe just a bit. Especially some of those near the middle. I'm gonna keep trying to take care of some of those. Like I was saying, I think we did pretty dang well with the top side. And as we do this, we keep working our way up. Towards success. Now, this is just Cody complex napping for you. Somebody had a very good quote. I forgot what it was. Something about patience. Like, oh man, those Cody complex nappers had so much patience. It was like, yeah, it's just torture. You're just torturing yourself to try and get something just right and perfect. So worth it though. Oh yikes. That was a doozy. Whoa. That was an incredibly potent pressure flake. Holy smokes. It went so deep. That's Ishi stick for you. Put the weight of your body into it. Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. That jacked up the vibe big time. Huge time. Yucky. Well, we can still keep going though. It's all just pressure. Pressure flaking it away. I'm so tempted to get out my indirect and try to start doing some of those nice flakes, but I'm worried that some of the inconsistencies here in the center will mess with that. Like, we have that low spot, and then this kind of, I always get one of these like singular low pockety spots. One of them always tends to sneak its way into my nice points that I try and do. I don't know how much. I don't really want to spare too much more. I'm gonna take the issue stick out. I don't want to spare too much width on some of these sides because we're starting to get a little narrow. And that's just kind of, again, it's kind of just like a balancing act. It's real weird. So we are doing quite well. At least I would say quite well. It's probably not like a true nicely done one, but I just gotta trim it back. I think I might have to go into the feels early for that still. How's my center line? Pretty dang spot on for both of them. I'm doing a big think, boy. Jesus. Yikes. I'm doing a big think. I think for being construction gloves, these would be a lot sharper, more grippy, but my word, they are not. Still thinking because there's some weirdness on a couple of these. And I don't know if I haven't quite gotten the shape right. Also, we got some thick areas. And again, low areas and thick areas that aren't ideal, but I still kind of want to move on to that because I feel like I'm running out of time. I might do another pass on this side because I think I can manage it. That's fun. That's fun. That's so much fun. I'm thrilled about that. I'm thrilled. Positively jumping for joy. We're gonna go for it. This is kind of where we're at with it. And then I can clean stuff up later. This will be fun. I gotta get used to everything first. I take this other glove off. I like having the feedback from my hits. I have schmooza all over me. We're still recording? Nice. Great. Oh, I didn't do too much with the tip yet, did I? Shoot. I just find the tip can be a little bit messed up. See, I didn't have that center line set up perfectly. Now we're going the opposite direction. That was way too much. We're going to roll with it. Let's see. I gotta go this other way first. I'm gonna match that power and precision. The hard part is knowing where to exercise restraint, right? Because it's like, shoot, if I cook it, it'll overshoot. But if I keep it consistent, it should be okay. Come on, baby. Oh, we missed one. There's one side. And still technically got this side to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to quite match that everything on this side, but just kind of got to do what we got to do with what we got. Oops. So we don't have any more. Maybe there? No, we don't got any more braided platforms. Dang it! Sorry, I can't. Not having it on film. And a couple up here near the tip that we can take care of. Yeah, I don't have any, I don't got much in the way of platforms. Shoot. Think about that. I'll just do the other side. A bit opportunistic and random. I know symmetry is king in the Cody complex, but I'm not going to let perfection stop me from getting something that I think is pretty flippin' cool, which this is. You frickin'. Thank you. I gotta be careful right there. Hold on. I kind of don't mind leaving it a bit jagged because that is sharper than shiny knives is what I was gonna say. 10 points on that save right there. Whew. I'll take it. I'm gonna do some more touch-ups. Especially got to touch up the tip. As you know, we kind of just don't have one. So I forgot. God, that was nerve-wracking. Again, like I was saying, there's so many little variables that you gotta really micromanage sometimes in order to get all that nice, pretty. That nice, pretty flaking. And then honestly, oh yuck! We can. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Had a mild panic there, but then I realized we can just work that up into the tip. Ew, even though it does look kind of real flippin' nasty. I'm gonna trim up. I might just have to trim up all this stuff down here. Make it look somewhat acceptable. throw off our symmetry. No, we can just bring that in. Yeah, we can just bring that tip in. It's just fine. It is A-okay, boys. It is A-okay. How are we doing for time? 50 minutes? Flippin' wonderful. We will be golden. How's that looking? A little bit more. Another pass. And we got her licked. It's a little bit lumpy near the tip, but we'll just ta-da. That's good enough. So use a little bit more shaping. God, this thing is unbelievably sharp. I can just feel it all over. What the heck does the stem of the Scottsbluff look like? Uh-oh. Shoot. 1 second. Oh, heck. Oh, God. Improvisation. Oh, yeah, gonna come out sometime. That looks pretty damn cool. Holy smokes. There we go. Oh, just a little stinker-dinker on it. Just a little stinker. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's like nothing. I can do that. I don't even need to do anything. I don't even need to do anything. I bet I can just grind this. I might actually need to. Now that I see that, I gotta flake it back just a smidgen, just a smidgen. I actually do need to do the base as well. I need to do the. Excuse me. Can I help you? What's going on? There we go. Oh, jeez, that shot right up in my nose. Pfft. Yuck. I was like, one more sun don't shine. Kind of have flat bases too, so that's good to know. Help me out a little bit. Get some stuff situated. There we go. Flip her over and do the other side. I might be going below center line on that one. It might be a bit bold. That's the way she's supposed to look. I'll just eat away at this just a smidge. Actually, eat away at this a good bit. Something I always do with my Scottsbluff is I don't get the stem. I'll get it right. This would be nice. I'm pleased, I'm happy. Nice use of some of that banded stuff too. That is really pretty stuff, Jesse. Again, seriously, man, the box was awesome as well. I appreciate it heaps. Or not Jesse, sorry, Dustin, my bad. I'm thinking of the issue point that I made Jesse in the last video that I did. So that's where I made that Mexican spider web obsidian. Dustin, the obsidian was awesome, man. Make sure that my thanks is properly addressed. Use the maybe there was a little bit more on there. Dingus, get out of there. Be careful not to blow the corner off. Yeah, sure. Take my gloves off. Put a wipe down to get all the dust off of it. Voila. Oh, gotta get a thumbnail. That's a sick thumbnail. I don't know if that's actually going to be all in frame. Let's try that instead. There we go. That looks sick. Yeah, this thing looks great. I'm happy about that. Again, when you can get the edge prepared up and worked through, it ends up being really nice. I'll take like a razor blade and pop these little fingernails off. Sometimes they'll just like being sticky. Yeah, this banded stuff worked pretty darn alright. This edge is wicked sharp. And I kind of like how it looks all jagged. Like, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. I am heckin' happy to have that in my collection. A fantastic suggestion. The side wasn't quite there. I wasn't able to scoop up into there, but that's because I didn't prepare this quite good enough. I kind of favored that other side with regards to center line, so it was easier to shoot flakes that way instead of up into here. But regardless, I was still able to do pretty darn well on this side too. I even got like the little thing on the base, but yeah. Nice. Again, for you boys, you stay till the end. This is for you. I don't do this for nobody else. This is usually on the point showcase video, but you've stuck around. Oh yeah. It's more opaque than I was expecting. But like the light transmission through it is still very, very pretty. Yeah. I'm quite pleased. I'm quite tickled by that. Yes, sirs. Thinness wise too. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Yes, sirs. Yes, sirs. Fantastic. Well, Dustin, I hope this was I hope this video was worth it. Hopefully I did a good job. Hopefully it was something that you wanted to see. This obsidian's just been awesome, man. It's just been sick. It's been so sick. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's some good stuff. And hopefully you enjoyed watching me make the point. Yes, sirs. Yes, sirs. I'll take one more thumbnail picture. Nice. Yeah. Sweet. Thanks for tuning into the video, guys. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.